Backyard workout number 031. Hey, practice shots, practice moves. Straight punches in this position. That is up and punch. Elbow strike, elbow strike, elbow strike, good shot, elbow strike. She can deliver. Elbow strike here, strike here, and then down to the groin, to the head. Forward. Open hand. Palm strike. Opposite hand. You move your hands in the palm strike. Sometimes you use the other hand either closed or open. Depends on how you're gonna. If you maneuver, you use your other hand for a counter punch. Cross strike around the neck is a sneaky strike. You really don't want to see him coming. Lean into a step down, cross, and like this, cross here, the neck area. So because you're pivoting so fast that your opponent actually don't even see where it's coming from. Because you're actually probably thinks you're going to throw a overhand right, but you're actually stepping across like this. See, I'm pivoting. I'm leaning down a little bit. Like this. Let's see. Back fist. I'm facing forward. Back fist my opponent. One. Now I'm still looking back in my peripheral vision so I can get the sight on it. Now I can cross over to the other and still guard your front. Maybe I have to come down and guard your front. See, I'm using my hands here. Guard my groin area. Up, down, cross, guard, catch, kick, maybe still on a side kick, this, catch it, that, catch his right leg, catch his left leg, straight down, forward kick, catch his leg coming up like this, and up here, a punch up over the head. And then you can do side maneuvers like this to catch his side kicks or a punch coming in from his left hand. If I'm facing you and he comes up like that with his left foot or his left hand, you catch it. So he's coming in like this or like that. So you can go like this. And always cover your groin area if you can. Just a lot of maneuvers, one step moves, basic maneuvers, one step moves when you're fighting and guarding. Yeah. You don't have to advance on him. You just know how to block the, to work the maneuvers, you know. If you can advance on him, that's fine. And straightforward punches. Right. Multiple punches. And step back. So you want to lean into him and step back. You can get a strike in. And back again. That way you're striking 3 or 4 blows and then stepping back out of the way. Right? And you can headbutt forward, thrust to the chin or the neck area. Here. And or thrust to the center of the chest. Here. Straight in. Okay. Using a double chop. The double chop to the breast area. And then back. Okay. Alright. Just the knee maneuvers. Front knee. Side knee. But you're actually pivoting your hip and driving your knee into your opponent. You grab hold of his shirt or his collar. You were in karate class. Yeah, and you get a hold of him. And if you're not holding, you still want to be able to balance your body when you make the strike. So you're not off balance. You keep your balance. So let your leg bounce and then back down on the ground again. This is a side kick. Looking in the direction where you're kicking. Straighten your body out. I got a few, have big roots on the ground here. Gonna straighten it down, and you kick. Sometimes you can come down on his top of his foot. If you catch his leg right or his shins this way, you can rake down on top of his foot, like that. And then you can drive him in. Go to your hand moves, elbows, and, back kicks, spinning back kicks. Now the elbow, double elbow strikes, straight, right, catch his elbow. Side kick, roundhouse kicks, and pivot, axe kicks, straight up axe kicks, crescent kicks, and the crescent kicks. You want to be careful with them because you can get grabbed with that. Come down, keeping your toes up while you're crescent kicking, down, catches the jaw, and you get that special Billy Jack kick, which, if you're doing that kick, when you hit your target, your leg will stop and just come down. It won't sweep over like you've seen in the movies. If you really hit the man pretty good, your leg's not gonna carry that like that. It's probably more or less gonna. Of course, this bag is heavy, so this bag weighs quite a bit. Nevertheless, he will give way a little bit. You're coming up and you're balancing your weight. You're using your hips and balancing your weight with that kick. So you're coming up and see how I'm coming up like this. I got a little arthritis, but I'm coming up like that. Right? And when I'm looking, I'm still seeing what I'm hitting. Yeah, because I'm still looking here. I can see here. A peripheral vision should be about like that. Straight in kicks pretty easy. You just drive as much power straight in as you can. Whether you hit them in the groin, whether you hit them in the chest area. It's just a straight in kick. And you got the side kicks. Then you gotta be careful. You don't want to hurt your feet with them. You can damage your toes with them kicks. So, and you got your power kicks to the side of the rib there, you know. And you could balance them kicks out too with your body. Everything's in the hips. Everything when you make your maneuvers is mostly in the hips. So you got your hip region here, you got your punches and your shoulder region here, and you got to utilize both of them together. Of course, when you get a little bit older, you tend to bounce around a little bit more. Yeah, probably lose some muscle tone. You don't have the balance that you had between the two that you did when you were younger. So it's a matter of one verse. You know, you're using your kicks, balancing your kicks with your hips so you stay on balance when you in your maneuvers, and your arms, your elbows, and you're maneuvering around. And know what you're going to throw. Always have 3 or 4 moves in advance when you're throwing, when you're planning an attack. Because you don't want to stop, you're planning an attack. You want to have your maneuvers in your head, what you're already doing. You know, you want to keep moving like 3 or 4 maneuvers at a time in your head. You know, when you finish 3 maneuvers, you better have 3 more right behind that. So, anyway, we're going to have a little short workout here.